Hello to you again, Alexis. We're going to focus on Emmanuelle Macron's woes, if we may, this week. Another one of his staunch allies quitting his top team. Why are his top ministers turning their backs on him?
Good question. I think there is a very difficult moment for Emmanuel Macron since the beginning of the summer, where the affair of his aide, Alexandre Benalla, fighting demonstrator in Paris, has been going on and dragging on for all the summer and even now. And then when we came back into the political scene, there's been Nicolas Hulot, who was the Minister for Environment, who decided to quit. And now Jacques Collomb, who just decided to quit. Collomb is a very important person in the making of Emmanuel Macron. Is seen as his political father in terms of the campaign when he ran for presidency. And it was of great help to make him understand and get access to a lot of means for meetings and things like that. Lyon, the capital of which Jacques Collomb is the mayor, or was the mayor, and wants to run again to be the mayor again, was key in the disposal to get Macron into power. So the question is, why are they leaving and why so fast? There have been some commentators saying that Emmanuel Macron is being too isolated, is not listening to any advices, and is getting more and more difficult to reach. And I think there has been a little fatigue over the weeks and months to this, and not being heard, especially when you're a premium political figures like Jacques Poulin.
Yeah, and how much of a blow is this, Alexis, for him as he tries to reposition himself as the de facto leader of Europe and replace Angela Merkel's once strong position?
I think it's very difficult for him to be seen now as a strong figure for this campaign of the European election. Remember when he did a speech 1 year ago at La Sorbonne, there was this big plan of having France and Germany hands in hands, having a new plan for Europe. What happened during the last year is that Angela Merkel has got a lot of issues with struggle for power with CDU party, and while Emmanuel Macron seems to be on a more positive track now, it's clear that he's got a lot of internal problem, not with En Marche, but with trying to find people to support his policy and prominent figures to support his policy. So we'll see how we can just bounce and pretend to be the strongman for Europe again. But a lot of questions are still in the air, and surely we'll talk again soon.
Yeah, absolutely. Briefly, Alexis, in one word, do you think he can turn his fortunes around?
Maybe. It's politics, and you never know, so wait and see.
OK, Alexis Poulin from Le Monde Moderne, thanks for joining us here on Euronews Tonight.